5, and welcome every viewers, all the viewers all over the world watching this program. We say thank you to you for joining us this morning again. All right, like I do say, it's a platform where we talk about topical issues, national issues, both in and out of Nigeria. And like you all know, my respondents are here with, and we are ready to dig it out this morning again. Yeah, we are ready to dig it out this morning again. Please make sure you share, subscribe, and like the program. Please, very, very important. Share, subscribe, like, and also comment in the comment section. The platform is meant for everyone. Please, we don't want derogatory statements, no sentiments, no tribalism. We don't want that on the platform. Please, let's obey the rules and regulations guiding the platform and YouTube. All right, you're welcome once again. I'm Michael Adekunle. We have the Punch newspaper with us this morning and the Vanguard newspaper. These dailies are saying important things to us this morning, and which we need to really look into. Thank you so much, Ciro. Good morning. The first person to comment in the comment section, Ciro Eze. You're welcome on the program. Thank you so much. Please let us know where you're watching us from. People commenting in the comment section, let us know where you are watching us from. And if you are reaching us for the first time, make sure you tell us where you are watching us from so that we can appreciate you. The Vanguard newspaper this morning. Thank you so much, Egbona Kingsley, all the way from Madrid. You're welcome on the program. We appreciate your presence this morning. Thank you so much for joining us on the program. What is NLC saying this time around? The Nigeria Labour Congress. We are giving March 1 alert to shut down telecoms services. March 1 alert to shut telecoms services. That's what the Nigeria Labour Congress is saying this morning on the telecom tariff hike. Yeah, 50% tariff hike. NLC at it this time around. We are giving you March 1 alert. We're going to shut down telecom services. All right, declare 3-hour boycott of all operators services from today. Declares 3-hour boycott of all operators services from today. Asked Nigerians to suspend purchase of data. Is this? Somebody said they play. Mr. Femi, NLC asked Nigerians to suspend purchase of data. What are we using here?
Don't mind the NLC.
Somebody say Emma Kobawa needs to stand up. Emma Kobawa. Telcos talk tough, say Labour moving towards treason. Telcos talk tough, say Labour moving towards treason.
You have useless government.
NatComs berates NCC, asks regulator to redeem image by sanctioning telcos. Now to another one. The tax reform bill currently, as passed second reading, and we have it on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Reps passed tax reform bill for second reading. Second reading of tax reform bill under the administration of President Bola Tinubu. Of course, there's still drama going on concerning the tax reform bill in the House, not just in the House, even in Nigeria as a whole. PDP National Working Committee affirms Ude Okoye as National Secretary. That's the final. Ude Okoye has been affirmed as National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party. You can see this on page 8 of the Vanguard newspaper. Tax regime. Civil servants pay more than increase in minimum wage, says NLC. Now to other stories down the paper. What do we have? 124 journalists killed worldwide in 2024, says CPJ. Poisonous gas. 10 students hospitalized as Ibadan Poly probes incident. Now to the Punch. Kingsley Smith, thank you so much for joining us. Good morning to you. The Punch. Tinubu's re-election bid. ACF orders tackle Ganduje over no vacancy comment in Aso Rock. ACF, that's the Arewa Consultative Forum. Others tackle Ganduje over no vacancy comment. Babachi hints at not consensus candidates as ACF Mohammed counter APC chair. Now to other stories. Federal government may ban trucks as tanker fire claims 493. Please don't disrupt the program behind the camera, please. No, I'm reading here, please. Thank you so much. If you want to do your comedy, do it somewhere else. I beg. No, confuse me. Federal government ban trucks as tanker fire claims 493. You can see this on page 21 of the Punch newspaper. On tariff hike, labor subscribers plan telcos shutdown March 21. Now to our reviewers for more analysis on what we have today. And please, there's another information. The Okija Shrine, the Anambra State government has sealed up Okija Shrine. That's another development coming from the eastern part of the country. The great Okija Shrine, the controversial Okija Shrine, the dramatic Okija Shrine has been sealed up by the Anambra State government. We shall be discussing this this morning, and there is reaction, not just reaction, there are reactions to the government funding of the pilgrims, Hajj pilgrims in Nigeria, about 52,000 set to embark on that journey, which federal government has paid over 26,000, paid 20, over 26,000 or so. I've settled over 26,000 persons as regards the Hajj for the year 2025. Good morning. Get to my mic.
Adekunle Michael, good morning.
You're welcome on the program.
Thanks for having me. Greetings to all our viewers across the world.
All right, greetings to all our viewers across the world. Now to the comment section. We need to see what our viewers are saying this morning. Very, very important for us to acknowledge their presence. But before going into that, I have not been able to open it up. Okija Shrine. Hold up. Michael, this is what people have been expecting for so long. And Anambra State government has taken a drastic move, by sealing up that controversial shrine. How do you feel about these developments?
Much as I want to be very, very sensitive to people's culture, don't forget our friends from the Southeast environment as their cultural beliefs, and there are people that so much believe in the activities within the Okija Shrine. Don't forget, one of the things that made the shrine popular, especially in this part of the country, was when it was invaded by I think the police IG several years ago, and we found a lot of strange things even within the axis when that was done. I'm not sure if it was Tafa Balogun that was IG then. I can't picture that correctly now, but Okija Shrine was invaded and a lot of decomposing bodies, a lot of terrible things were found within that environment and all of that. So government in their wisdom feels that they should shut down the place, maybe part of a security to ensure that there is security within that. Don't forget the Southeast environment have been very hot in terms of security challenges and all of that. Perhaps part of the security measures is to look at what is happening within the Okija Shrine, the activities within that shrine, and to really monitor things properly. Maybe the place has to be shut down for now.
All right, now let me quickly read out the story to the viewers all over the world. The Anambra government seals Okija Shrine. That's the headline. That's in Oka. Okay, the Anambra State government has intensified its crackdown on fake native doctors and criminal activities by sealing a shrine in Umofo village, Okija, in Iyala local government area. The shrine allegedly operated by Ekene Dash, a self-proclaimed native doctor who promises unsuspecting individuals super wealth was shut down following numerous complaints from Okija residents. I think the residents at this time did a very good job for the Anambra State government. Now, special advisor to the governor on community security, Prince Ken, stated that the government took action based on reports from the local community. That's what we've been saying about a neighborhood watch. Let everyone be at alert.
Security is everybody's business.
Security is everybody's business. But don't you think the government has infringed on religious and traditional practices in that region?
Not at all, Michael. I think the moment an institution poses a security threat to the people, government has a responsibility to shut such institution down, even if it is a religious institution. The moment there are nefarious activity within such space, the moment you are not clear, look at what you just read. People go there for money rituals, to put it straight. From some of the things you reported, you know that will not come just like that. There's likelihood of blood being involved, and before you know it, people are being killed and all of that. So government has a responsibility to shut down such an environment if it poses a security threat.
Just like the NLC is making a move to shut down the telecom industry. Telecommunication companies. Of course, there was a statement by the leadership of the Nigeria Labour Congress of last week to embark on a nationwide strike as regards the increase in telecom tariff, that's by 50%, and which at some point the strike was suspended, and they set up federal government set up a 10-man committee or panel to review what was going on at that point in time. But it seems they didn't reach an agreement, and that's why NLC is coming up with this kind of decision. Would you call it a good move?
Yeah, I knew then that government was only buying time by asking the NLC to put on hold the planned strike, the planned boycott of telecom activities and all of that. But it became clear to the NLC that was what the government was trying to do. They were only buying time, and the moment they saw that, they gave directive that their members, civil society, and every affiliate organization should proceed on that strike, starting with a 3-day boycott, and all of that, suspension of buying data and all of that. So, but as I said, it's not going to be. It's not likely to be effective. As a matter of fact, it's not going to be. Let me put it straight. It's not going to be effective. A lot of what we are doing now is drawing on data. We are using data to broadcast what we are doing
and
now.
And told us to boycott it.
And we've been told to boycott and all that. But as I said, it will be unfair to the telcos. That is my position. You have triggered the increase, and it must happen across board. So why are you trying to single out the telcos? I read yesterday, I think it was House of Rep that was even issuing directive that they should reverse, or they should put on hold that 50% hike. And I felt, how dare you say that to the telecom operators? Where were you when NNPC were putting all kinds of amounts on the price of petroleum products? Where were the House of Rep members when the president came up on day one and took out subsidy without any plan to mitigate the blowbacks? So it will be unfair for the telco. They are also, the operational cost has increased. We don't need any expert to tell us that definitely the operational cost will have increased by virtue of the increases that we have in petroleum products. So they have justification as to the level of increase. That is what we can now engage them with. Not that they don't have right to increase their fee.
All right, away from that, let's quickly talk about governance in the country and the way it's being done. There's a move by the federal government, which Nigerians are currently condemning. About 52,000 persons are to participate in this year's Hajj, that's 2025 Hajj, and which the Hajj Commission, that's Nigeria Hajj Commission, has paid for about 26,000 plus Nigerians, and which many are condemning right now. And like I said, now looking at it, should this be government priorities when they know that Nigerians are suffering and passing through a serious hardship? Should the government be funding Hajj? Should they be facilitating this at the expense of the Nigerians that are suffering?
It is clearly a misplaced priority, if you ask me, for government to be funding Hajj operations, be it to Jerusalem or to Saudi Arabia, any of them. It should be purely a personal affair. Religious issues should be purely personal. Government has no business putting such humongous amounts into funding Hajj operations. It is funding any pilgrimage operations. It is purely irresponsible. Such amount should have been channeled into several other sectors that will be productive. Nigeria gains nothing, and I mean nothing productive from people embarking on Hajj. It should be a pure personal affairs, and you know they have used it for political reasons. Definitely, that's always been for political reasons, political sentiment, and all of that, so that such an administration is not seen to be against certain religion and all of that. They use that sentiment, they buy that sentiment and all of that to keep on wasting resources that you are supposed to be prudent about. You put it in funding pilgrimages and all of that. For me, I think it should be. These are some of the things I expect our lawmakers to be alive in addressing. This operation should be put to a stop almost immediately. It is wrong. It is evil. Let me put it straight. That in a nation that the educational sector is struggling to still have resources, humongous amount of that to put into such frivolous activities.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Many thanks.
I appreciate you coming. All right, Mr. Femi, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Michael.
You're welcome once again.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Good morning to our viewers all over the world. We say good morning, and may God continue to be with you as always be with us, global city star.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, quickly to the comment section. We have Cyril saying good morning to everyone. Vacancy is here watching from Madrid. We have King Smith. Thank you so much. UC King. I'm not making a mistake. UC for joining us from UK.
Thank you.
Taiwo and others. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. You're welcome once again. Right? 52,000 Nigerians to participate in 2025 Hajj. Should this be the priority of the present or the current administration?
Well,
you know how much I will be spent on this.
we are just here about the figure of people that want to participate and how much federal government used to subsidize them. I don't know. I can talk of last year that we spent 90 billion naira to sponsor Hajj. So I want to start from the angle where I can pick it from.
And we're talking about cost of cutting down on cost of governance.
Yeah, governance. It's not. This one is not even part of governance. This is part of nonsense. It's not governance. Sending people to Hajj is not governance. When we are talking about cost of governance, it's about how many directors do we want to have in a particular ministry? How many agents do we have? How much do we want to spend on our minister? How much are they going to receive as a salary, as a arrears or housing? Sending people to Hajj it's not part of governance at all. And until our mumu do in this part of the world, this is how we are going to remain. Look at America that even have all the money, that they have money. See how Donald Trump is cutting some unnecessary, expenditure, like cutting billions of dollars that are going for the head of some foreign country. This is America we are talking about, cutting the head. And he said America first. But here in Nigeria, over spirituality, It is what is killing us. We so believe in spiritualism to the extent that all our life is involving around spirituality. I'm also a spiritual person, but everything supposed to have limitation, and when to concentrate on spirituality, we're supposed to know it. In the first place, when God created this world, He created garden. That is a workplace. That is the first thing that God created was work, a working place, a garden, before He even created Adam and Eve that are going to be dwelling in that place. What was someone telling you that what you are going to do is supersede worshiping? So when you leave what you're supposed to be doing and you concentrate on worshiping, then there is problem. Then another thing is another area where God demonstrates this kind of a thing was when God said He sent a particular king Saul, go and kill all of them in that place. That is an assignment. But as he was coming, he spared some fat cows, and he brought the king. And Samuel questioned, why did you bring this? He said, you want to use it for sacrifice. And another statement come out of that. Is obedience not better than sacrifice? If we obedient, if we obey what God said, I mean, honestly speaking, we will not call for offer religious will not come in. If we follow God principle, I'm not talking about go to Hajj. Love yourself as your neighbor. If you love your neighbor, they will not say you should go and tie road. Then you use all the money that's supposed to use to type road, you put it in your pocket. Or money that's meant for hospital improvement, health improvement. Somebody put it in his own pocket and subject the whole nation into a problem. A money provided to provide light for the whole nation, somebody put it in a pocket and he go to Saudi Arabia and he go and pray. What kind of useless prayer is that? That is a useless prayer. But money that's meant for national ID card, somebody put it in his pocket and he travel to Hajj or go to Jerusalem to go and be praying. That is. Do they think God is foolish? God is not stupid. This our God is not stupid. He even said in the Bible that, can you bribe me? You cannot bribe me because all this sacrifice that you are bringing, I don't need it. What I need is the sacrifice of your heart. When you don't have a clean heart, then you started going to Saudi Arabia. Majority of them that are going to Saudi Arabia, majority of them are herbalists. That is the truth of the matter. Yes, they come back to Nigeria and go back to their shrine. Go to Southeast. I'm sorry that I leapfrog because I know that you want to go to that. They discover Okija Shrine. What is happening there? That is a spirituality. Majority of them, part of them, you will see them in the Catholic. Part of them, you will see them in non-Catholic. Part of them, you will see them go to Israel to go and be jumping up and down. Who are you deceiving? And upon all this one, we don't see result. So I don't know until I don't know when Nigeria will sit down and do the needful and concentrate on how to move this country forward instead of spending money on frivolous thing. Look at Salah is coming now. Some of them, I've been hearing that some states in the north, they have been hammered like 2.5 billion for breakfast in the north. When you are doing something and it doesn't favor you, maybe you will look back. There's something called evaluation. Mr. Michael, as you have been coming here every day, we're supposed to see, okay, all what you have been doing, let's evaluate it. How does it work on the channel? Are we moving on? Is it dragging? Is there any way we can improve? Anyone that does not, give us what we want, we should jettison it. Go to all this north that all of them want to go to Saudi Arabia now. You cannot see a good, educate. You cannot see a good school there. Almost all their children, Alimangiri, and that one will come back. He will be saying, I'm Alhaji. Somebody that is living in a mud house, they will send him to Saudi Arabia, come and he's wearing one yeye cap. He say, I'm Alhaji.
All right, away from that, Mr. Femi, let's quickly look at Ganduje'S statement yesterday. I knew fully well that the North will react to Ganduje'S comment on no vacancy come 2027. That the North should wait till maybe 2031 or so. Why you say that's the truth?
Yes, I'm getting
what truth? Are you saying that
am I allowed to
Nigerians don't have the right to elect their leaders, or politicians don't have the right?
Why is he happy?
What really happened is this? Well, the response of Northerners is expected, and this is not the first time we are going to see divided North. That is the truth of the matter.
It's coming from Arewa Consultative Forum.
And the Arewa Consultative Forum has always been coming out every every time we want to do election. It's like our own Afenifere is coming out to say something related to politics in the Southwest. But what does their the sales of Afenifere, does it determine election in the Southwest? No, it has not. It was before I usually left here Arewa Consultative Forum, but later I realized that they are not different from Afenifere. During the last election, Afenifere supported Obi. That is the truth of the matter. But what happened? So likewise, Arewa Consultative Forum, they are just a body. They still have a Northern Elder Forum, different forum. They still have Afenifere Arewa Youth, whatever. There are so many there. So Arewa Consultative Forum. I told you yesterday, ordinarily, that what Ganduje said is a political talk. It's allowed. As the chairman of APC, it's allowed. But yes, so it's allowed, and it's only talk. So that's why I said you can only say that one to APC. That in APC we don't want anybody to contest. If all of them agree for you, but you cannot dictate what is going to happen in PDP. You cannot dictate what's going to happen in Labour Party. So what you said yesterday, I understand it, and I don't allow it to enter into my head. He just said it, and I said that I expect a highly, competitive election 2027, so that Tinubu will not get it the second time on the platter of gold.
Are the oppositions working towards it?
And they are working towards it. Yeah, well, yes.
Apart from the visit to the former President's house,
visit is also part of it, but away from visit, they need to rekindle the fire of opposition. Like PDP, they need to sit down and get their house in order, because as I'm talking to you now, they are still having some issue. Some of this, some of their, ESCO, they need to know how the modus operandi of party activities. Look, I want to sue disciplinary committee of PDP. Why? He said they did not send a letter to him officially before he was invited, maybe on a media. Imagine, and what the constitution of PDP says that if a particular member have a case to answer, you have to write him personally, officially, and deliver the letter to him. So it's not that you will just go to newspaper or you will just come online and say, you Autumn, you have to come and respond to so case. You are invited. That's not how to do things. The man, he said, it's either they withdraw that thing and they do the needful, or you sue them. So all this kind of a thing is what PDP needs to sit down and sanitize their house. And another big issue in the PDP is issue of Wike. So, but away from PDP, if PDP is not the only opposition that we have, we see the price that Labour Party pulled in the last election. So any party can say 2027.
But it's still this time when people are not really talking about Labour Party. It's just PDP. There's so much concentration on PDP.
You see.
I'm coming.
You see, Labour Party. Labour Party is a one-man party. It has always been like that. Labour Party has always remained second fiddle, an alternative, a stronghold. A refuge for somebody that feels disgruntled in a particular party. So many times people have so many times we have seen Labour Party was what Oshiomhole used to enter Edo that time. Where is he today? This man from Ondo State, Mimiko used Labour before he defected to said Labour Party, even when it's now in PDP now. So Labour Party has always been like that. They have not been able to stabilize it. A lot of things have to be done there. So what gives Labour Party mouth last election was Obi, and Obi has not declared that he's no longer interested. So if Obi still want to use Labour Party as a platform, they will see to some extent next election they are still going to pull crowds, and they are going to surprise Nigeria. So with the activities of opposition, I will not say they are not ready to do something. At least they are making steps.
Okija Shrine has been sealed up.
Okija Shrine. This is not the first time we are going to hear about Okija Shrine. I think during the regime of that former governor of Anambra, Chris Ngige, I think something like that. That was the first time I heard about Shrine, Okija Shrine, and everybody was talking about it. Where Okija Shrine, I'm not an able man, and I don't know their modus
activities
or
going on there.
operandi, their modus operandi. I don't know how it works, but only what I know, the only thing that is so popular about Okija Shrine is about displaying of decomposed dead body. All of that is for ritual purpose. That's the only thing that is so famous about it. I don't know much about it, but you know we are in 21st century. There are something that is no longer acceptable. The contemporary is no longer contemporary. It's not like somebody. It's an updated talking. Thank you. Like somebody, we want to be doing all this our sacrifice. Then you wake up in the morning when you look better. Then you wake up in this ogba now. You see one calabash with a lot of oil, with the egg, a lot of oil, and all the akosho, all the akosho of it. We are in the 21st century. So if there is another way of doing such a thing in a place where they did not disclose, expose decomposed dead body, the people living around that place is not even healthy for them. So you know, this world that we had now, people have been bending things that they're supposed to use for a particular purpose are being hijacked.
And I think the residents, Nigerians need to learn from the residents of Okija.
Yes. So
they reported the case.
Yes. So there are some things that we need to look for another way, contemporary way of adjusting things. If there is anything they can do in that regard.
Thank you so much, Mr. Femi. On the party issue, you said the party, Labour, is silent for now.
Yeah.
Why did you say that?
It's silent because the leader is silent likewise to control the party as it is. And the leader is a bit detached. I'm talking about Mr. Gregory Obi. Is a bit detached from the party now because the candidates he presented in the House of Rep, House of Assembly, majority of them are not even listening to his instructions. So I think they are getting him confused as it is because majority of those people are supposed to be the big player of the party, but are they really supporting him? No. As it is now, you know, the Labour Union owns the Labour Party, right? And the crisis among those Labour Party itself, I mean, within the Labour Union and the Labour Party, it's with the Ajero and the other guy from Benin that they are contesting the chairmanship. So they have a lot of battles, and Obi just clear the way for a while now because they brought out advisory, committee to advise him on the, how they need to, put this problem they are having on hold, but it has never been. And the Labour is disorganized as I'm talking to you now because the two factions are claiming chairman to that seat of Labour. So I think that's why Obi may be looking for another coalition or a new coalition that will set up in which we embrace the youth, to come out again. So he's free to come and contest. I mean, so it's always a free, space
all right,
for everybody.
with the gang up of people like Erufai, Atiku, and others, it seems there will be vacancy in the 2027 election.
My brother,
Asorok.
yeah, there may be vacancy, there may be vacancy and there may not be vacancy. But when you look at the caliber you just mentioned, that they are just paper tigers as it is now. How many votes El Rufai will provide if that is in Kaduna? Tell me, because the secret of El Rufai has been exposed. It has been exposed that it's it's a tribal person. When you talk of tribal, not tribal alone, is a religion tribalist as it is. Bigot. Don't let me even put that bigot. Bigot likewise. Let's add up that bigot too. So yes, everybody knows that. I still say whether we can go back to the Southern Kaduna massacre. I mean, you will know that there's nothing much bigger than terrorism than what happened in Southern Kaduna. So El Rufai is out of the. Then Atiku itself, financial, crime, in which he was supposed to be tried then, but he has it between President Obasanjo and his vice. I mean, the president and the vice. Atiku was the vice. It's only President Obasanjo that can tell us what Atiku did, the corruption that he perpetrated within the economic trust fund of the federal government. Then a lot of things went on the ground that Mr. Atiku did, in which they were even calling themselves chief. Atiku was calling, Obasanjo called Atiku chief that time. Atiku said replied that he Oga is a thief. So you could see the confusion in the PDP then. And since then, Obasanjo brought the cards of PDP and he turned it into pieces. That this is not a party that, and it's now an elder statement that, you know, it denied wholeheartedly that this is not a party that as supposed to be, and a party that is on ground already that is telling you that they will rule you for 100 years. You can see that that kind of party is a cabal, you know, cabal parties, and that's PDP. My father happens to be a PDP too. They gave me a slot. I said that slot, please forget about in the Osho state. Please forget about this, because what I see these people doing is not, you know, the best of the best I can see in them, and they are just money mongers that come together and choke Nigeria money all around. The highest corruption was under the PDP. The biggest corruption is under the PDP, and when you look at it, built their secretariats. They were hiring secretariats. Wabara, what's it called? Wabara House.
Is that true, Lucky?
Wadata House. Yes, they could not hire.
He is a member of
They
PDP,
could
that's
not.
what I'm asking.
And the problem was PDP believed they were feeding people. It's just the end of the good governance. They are not building structure for Nigeria. They are not building structure. Number one. Why is it not true? Why is it not true? The PDP fixed up the what's it called, refinery. No. You have nothing to intervene until you come here, until you say yours. And the PDP, the refinery, we are suffering now. That, I mean, high subsidy has been removed. They will have done that, fix up all those refinery. Look at how much they spent on Ajakuta, still rolling. I don't believe. I'm still coming back. I'm coming to APC too, right? To balance the equation, because I'm just an independent voter. I can say swing anywhere I like, and as I can say it loud and clear. Ajakuta still rolling me. Under rules that won't happen. Look at my Mambela power project that dig Nigeria into darkness up to now. Is it not say PDP under Agunloye, one character called Agunloye? That was even what's it called, the trade road traffic, what's it called? They appointed in what they call those people then. He enjoyed the footness of PDP a lot. But what did they use to pay us back? They used blackness to pay us back by not fixing up Mambela projects, which will have light up the whole Nigeria. They grab the money and they share it among themselves.
So there was no legacy PDP laid.
There was no good legacy.
No good structure.
That was why President Obasanjo said he has to stay aside. This is not the party. The formed during the, what's it called, Babangida time. You know, the generals formed the party.
Can you give him a few minutes?
Oh yeah, let me allow them to explain.
To counter what you're saying.
The viewers, it's not just my time.
But it's your time. You're using your time.
No, Mr. Mike, you have a fear to me. You have a fear to
Yeah,
me.
it's your time like this.
Okay,
So you want to go back?
I gave you my answer. So you have a lot of bumper package.
All right. Continue.
You're right. Okay.
I want to say the truth. You wanted to say the truth.
Okay.
Me want to say the
Hold on,
truth.
brother.
I'm a PDP member.
Hello, sir. I just want to counter Mr. Kule's claim that PDP never left an institution, and I'll be counting it one by one. The anti-corruption institution we have in Nigeria, EFCC, was instituted by Nigeria. But please excuse me, please. I didn't interrupt you, please.
It's my space. I can counter you. It's my
Hello.
space you are using.
Anti-corruption institution we have, ICPC, EFCC, was founded by Obasanjo, PDP government. The NCC that derived the telecom license company, MTN, Airtel, what have you, it was Obasanjo that brought it. The network is enjoying, Kule is enjoying, we should be able to call it friends all over the world. It was brought by the PDP government. The NCC that created, that was the Obasanjo that derived the license of those three firms that we are still enjoying today were brought by the PDP government. Then apart from that, apart from that,
clear our debts.
I'm just reading one by one. I'm just reading. The
What
debt.
happened to the debt?
Let me let viewers not go hear me. Let
The debt again.
yeah, Mr. Mike, handle.
Yeah, continue what you're saying.
See, let our viewers have cancelled by 3 now. I said the corruption fighting institution, EFCC, ICC was instituted by PDP government, led government. That was other about administration. Number 2, the telecommunication company that our license and operation today was notified by NCC. Creation of NCC was by Obasanjo government. That was enjoyed to date. Our debt profile that we have been inherited, Obasanjo cleared everything before he left.
Under PDP as well.
Under PDP as well.
And PDP now relutes it.
You get my point. So there are many. I don't want to ease up his space. I don't ease up his space. I don't.
Thank you very much.
I will. When I
No. Wait. Calm down. You know what? This PDP, they went for debt forgiveness. Let us be candid with ourselves. They went for debt forgiveness, and they now reluted that debt back under Jonathan, Governor President Jonathan.
Still PDP.
You see PDP. They a lot of atrocity. I could see, and they now cajole their followers, their blind followers, right? Okay, PDP share the money. PDP shared the money, and they were sharing peanuts for these people without foundation, productivity foundation for them. I pity PDP. I said they gave me an offer in my Osun state. I rejected because it was a callous party that you could see that they didn't mean well for youth. Because how many youths are in power till today? How many youths are governors in that PDP to today? And the funniest thing, you cannot build your secretariat and you want to build a whole nation. You are hiring a secretariat in which the landlords of the secretariat say that their secretariat they are using, say they want to flush them out. They later flush them out. And under Obasanjo begged for debt forgiveness with Okija. He brought in Okija. Oh yeah, let's tour the globe to beg for debt forgiveness. And they forgive our debts.
It was granted.
It was granted. And what happened? Okija did his best. She did her best and he left. Then Jonathan withdrew her back. Wait, the way you supported the president from administration, come and have the hands of support in my own administration
too.
First of all, attacking when he was telling them the truth. Same for the rainy days. This morning, the debt forgiveness we have. Let's save it for the rainy days. What happened? The PDP under Rotimi Amechi, who was the chairman of Governors Forum, and the majority carried the vote then. The PDP had highest governors than this APC that we are hearing here.
APC was the opposition.
Opposition then. They had that veto power to stamp their feet, say no, we cannot share this money. And they succumbed to it. And they did not even want to succumb. The government, the Okija, who was the finance minister, did not want to succumb to it. And they went to Ogwachukwu to go and kidnap our mother, who happens to be a princess. All these things I'm saying is in the archive. They can go through it. It's going to be a criminal that will support any party and that still be supported. Back to APC now.
Okay.
Can I?
Okay.
Back to APC.
Briefly.
Yeah. The intruders that come into the APC are from the PDP. And majority of them, look at them, most of these governors, where were they from? Even all these Wike and
why is APC accommodating them?
You see,
why is APC welcoming them?
You see, politics is all about crowd. You bring in the crowd and you scrutinize them, right? Once you scrutinize them, and
I bring in the crowd to destroy the nation.
No, not to destroy the nation, my brother. Not to destroy the nation. You see, one thing I just go against with what is going on is, Nigeria has no reason to be crying. Nigeria has no reason, and Nigeria has no. They shouldn't have been crying for what's it called, hunger in the land. It is. If the government have done the needful ahead, and what are the needful? Bring their silos. They have a lot of silos all around the country, right? Bring the silos out and let there be price control. Maybe that is what Mr. President is just being comfortable sitting down in Aso Rock and not knowing. People are hungry, accept it. And I'm saying, I keep saying that. And I've been saying that. But
all right, the comment section, what is Williams Okameme in the United States?
Williams Okameme.
In the United Kingdom saying, good morning, Mr. Kunle and Co. Please, Mr. Kunle, stop this issue of PDP and the refinery. Okay. How much was the cost of petrol during PDP regime? Kunle, speak the truth so that things will happen.
Okay. How much was the petroleum? There was oil boom then. If Mr. Okameme, and it was in America, it stays in America.
United Kingdom.
United UK.
Yeah.
You ought to know that there was oil boom during that time. There was serious oil boom, and Nigeria was at the productivity, the apex time of their productivity, right? And what happened later? They misled Jonathan to bring out cash of, and that was when Sanusi, this Emir Sanusi, had the guts to cry out loud that 20 billion is missing from the oil. You see, if we don't know where we're going to, we need to trace back where we're coming from so that we can retrace our steps.
Of course, there are PDP members,
yes,
and they are listening to you. I'm a members here. Of course, you have PDP members. If I'm saying here, you should know that people watching.
If PDP did not mess up, there wouldn't have been any APC. I think you should. Because these are the party of who is who in Nigeria. I told you the military circled the who is who in military. No, don't ask me a question. Let me finish, man. I will go because I will go and leave the. So I will. The general of the generals are the one that set up the PDP.
All right.
And what happened? What happened now? Okay. What happened?
Okay.
So just let me land. Okay. My brother, I will go now. What happened was the generals that even they bring down the PDP on board. They chased them away with the newcomers. And what happened later? Everything started, still boiling into issue upon issue. You want to ask me?
Wanted to say something?
Now, you talk about PDP legacy. Now, number one question before you go.
Before I go, thank you very much.
Can you tell me one legacy of APC before you go? Please. This man has mentioned.
Is it in the administration of?
It started from Buhari up to date. He was a supporter of Buhari as well. And he's also a supporter of
you're a supporter of
I don't belong to any party. I support a good government. You understand?
So, point of correction. Went up. What's the Buhari came in? I said the new sheriff was coming, but towards the end of his term, when it started, going astray, I did what? I was up saying, Buhari is not. Tinubu, calm down. Now this man, don't give yourself hypertension now. Now, what is going on is when I see someone that is working, I'll praise him for the work he's doing. President Bola Tinubu, I don't know him. He doesn't know me. He's doing his work definitely on the ground, and the work we are seeing, tax reform, right? Yes, and
it's passed through the second reading.
Now. And he has brought the governance, nearer to us. What is the governance he brought nearer to us? The local governments, autonomy, right? Nevertheless, that they have still processed their accounts. Yes, we still have to take a trip. We still have a trip there to interview the local government of this area, and that will bring governance closer to us. Is that not a plus? Then again, a lot of development commission is going on, which the southeast has been agitating, right? They are going to have development commission, and they are going to have 2 more states to balance the equity on ground, and a lot of investments are coming in. The Ajaokuta still rolling in. They will work on it very soon.
I think he has been able to mention.
Let me just. So,
all the PDP way in a day. Where is taking to
my brother. It's okay. Just leave him like that.
Don't worry, we will help him. We will help him.
Let me just a minute.
We will help him.
I just something.
We will help him.
Let me just please. Let me just
Don't let people bite you here.
I just want to comment about 2027 election. Most of the North are coming out now to criticize the government of Bola Tinubu. Yes, 2027, most of Tinubu supporter, they were still believing in him. But to me, 2027 is not going to be easy for him as a team. Because, you know why? Number one, Northern, they have only one resources, which is politics. That's the only resources the Northern have. They don't have any other resources. And that resources have been taken away from them. I hear Mr. Kule say El-Rufai is a religion bigot. But 2023, when El-Rufai was pushing for Muslim ticket, it was not a bigot. I'm a Yoruba man. But Yoruba are very, very hypocritical people. 2023, the same El-Rufai was pushing for Muslim ticket, but it was not a bigot there. But now El-Rufai against Tinubu now. Maybe I don't know what happened between them. I don't want to. But let me tell you, El-Rufai is not just a common politician. You can just dare. If you dare El-Rufai, even Buhari himself know who is El-Rufai. Tinubu, what is his name? Obasanjo know is El-Rufai. Atiku know is El-Rufai. So 2027 is not going to be.
So there'll be vacancy. Is that what you're trying to say, sir?
So many vacancies.
Wow,
100%.
vacancy. I'm sorry, I'm coming to you.
You
were reacting to what
yes, because
Mr. Kule was saying.
that young man was already was not asking, whether to set up a committee to champion one commission or the other. Then it is government development. The government is trying. Give kudos. Before you talk about commissions, there are so many commissions under before Tinubu came. It's just a copycat. We have NDDC. We have all of them all there. What is the big deal? They ask you a simple question. Tell me, I think you can count ICPC, ICPC, you can mention it. This is a party that took over from the military. Remember, PDP, this PDP we're talking about, they took over from the military. And when they took over from the military, they begin to come up with policies. They created so many, even IBB has done better than this APC. As a head of state, go and check the record. Yes. Currently now, this is not a matter of. You know that Buhari said he did well than Tinubu. Are you not seeing it? I'm not seeing it. Where is the people you saw it? Let me see. That is just a fact. So anybody that is telling you that to an extent, Tinubu, PDP was not able to establish. I would say you are lying because, bro, I'm not a PDP member. I know where I belong, but I can tell you categorically clearly that APC wrote on propaganda, lies. The same Sanusi is talking about 20 billion under Jonathan. He saw what happened during the last meeting where Jonathan attended, and he saw that it was just a propaganda.
I think you forgot the Port Harcourt refinery.
Yeah,
bros, it's not when we are saying this thing. Let it not be. Some people are already calling me, say I am biased. Me, I don't.
It's gone.
I don't care. I don't care. You understand? I'm not saying that PDP, but to an extent, coming from the military rule, PDP was able to, lay certain foundation. We must give credit to them under Obasanjo. Yes. Whether you like it or not, we must. It's a must. The sustainability of political parties in Nigeria was under PDP. All these oppositions was under PDP. There's no politician in Nigeria that was not bred by PDP. Even those who are jumping in APC. I leave all those things. That is what is killing Nigeria in this moment. I was saying it yesterday. What did you see Ganduje'S say this morning? Have you seen it? And already, I told you that the North is already seeing this man as a burden.
Yes. He said it. Yes. That was 2 days ago.
Yes. You can see the reaction now. They've already seen him as a burden. And in honest truth, Mike, to tell you the gospel truth, Tinubu is a disappointment to The Southern, no, the Southerners.
Yes,
Not Nigeria.
I said it now.
Because when you talk about the Southern president, let's forget that Obasanjo has this military mentality and other, but to an extent, Obasanjo was able to, they championed some certain things. But under this man, bro, imagine where you wake up in the morning. You can't find yourself 5 naira. You can't find 15 naira. You can't find 100 naira. You can't even, now, for you to get a sachet of pure water, it's 100 naira. Just one sachet. Then what is the yardstick you will use to measure a government that has the interest of the people at heart? Yes, tax. He doesn't know what the meaning of this thing that is coming. You can see the increment every day. A bottle of beer now is going to 2,000 naira. A bottle of beer in less than 1 year of Tinubu's government. Tinubu is a burden, complete burden. I said it very clearly, he should resign. Let him resign. He's becoming an embarrassment. And I said it very clearly, you people are jumping. Thank God for those who have the insight and look at Peter Obi, Atiku, and this man. I know that Peter Obi has a better prospect, and Nigerians went for him. But unfortunately, Nigeria happened to them.
We beat him.
Nigeria happened to them. And that's the consequences of the outcome of 2023. Nigerians will have to bear it. As simple as that.
All right, many viewers are reacting to what you're saying this morning from different countries. Some are saying that God bless you, Mr. Chinedu, in the United Kingdom. That Mr. Williams Okameme, God bless you, Mr. Chinedu, for making good points. And we have others too, many people. Kingsley Smith also in the United Kingdom, saying that on point, Mr. Chinedu, and many viewers on the platform. I'm still coming back to you. Okay. Now we need to just quickly welcome Ojuko, the lion himself, on the program this morning. Raf Ungbechi. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
You're welcome on the program.
Good morning, viewers. You are welcome. Stay tuned. Don't touch that set. Just attention. Attention as in French language. Attention.
All right, in the comment section, comments are already coming in saying that you're welcome, Raphael.
Thank you all. Thank you all, guys from the UK, guys from America, you guys from Asia. You are the reason why we're here. Your viewership is what is keeping us, moving. Without you, I don't think we can. Sister Esther, we are greeting you, Esther from UK, the mother of peace. We are greeting you, Sister Esther. Then Mr. Dennis, Lucky from Greece, Odunlade. All of you guys, we love you all. We love you all. Charles Omo Odudua, we are greeting you. Taiwo Lawal, Cyril Eze, Jane Ogo, Abun Africa, Stop and Chop, and you guys. We are greeting you guys. We are greeting you guys. Mami Badimos, Mike's auntie that lives in London. What's the name of that woman?
Mary.
Mary, Mami Mary. We are greeting you. Mama America, Mama Israel in America. Kano Abuba. All of you guys, Mami Nkechi, all of you viewers, we are greeting you with respect. We cherish your viewership. We cherish your constancy. You are always regular, making sure that you watch. Thank you. We are going to be giving you political updates in Nigeria. Nigeria is no more. We are now international laughing stock. It is too obvious. By the way, Tinubu, handled the affair. The head of the government in this current administration, nobody should deny it. It is Bola Tinubu, and he is not doing well at all. Kosi, kobru, koda, pata. Koda, olule. He is busy building houses for all the presidential, aides. He is busy building houses worth of billions for his deputy, the man that deputizes him. You know him now, Kachima Chetima. Muslim ticket has never worked before in Nigeria, and it will never. And you can see by example what we are going through, because Muslim vice, Muslim presidency, president. How is it going to work? It's supposed to be cold, hot in life. That is how things will be. It shouldn't be cold, cold. It shouldn't be hot, hot. Things in life is two. That is how God make it. Even, odd, negative, positive. But you see today, in Nigeria, negative, negative. How do you think that Chetima will come with peace? Who is going to proffer peace as an advice to Bola Tinubu? Who? Had he been the vice, is Obi. Had he been the vice, is Ameka Anyoko. Had he been the vice, is Fani Kayode. We need somebody, a Christian, a Muslim. Because these people, they think straight, they reason straight. Suicidal. The administration is suicidal, is suicide. Nigeria is within suicide mission. That's it. Anguro, Tiba, Akpa. Tiba, nah, if we don't die, we don't die. Oku, Tibaku, Amaku. Tibaku, Amaku. Because when it is hot, it should be cold. So where are we going? We are talking about NEPA since. See, it has gotten worse. Now, Nigerians are being extorted. Extortion is going on. They will tell you, your own meter, your own on a unit, on a line, band A, band B, band A, band B. I said it's a lie. In 1970s, 80s, nothing like band B and band A. Light is constant. If they want to take light, power interruption is it. They will tell you within 30 minutes, they will bring lights. That was how it is. Nobody was telling us story of Ikeja Jenko, Sango Disco, Ibadan Jenko, Discos, Escos, Jenkos, Discos. That was how the light is going on, off, Jenkos, Discos. That is what is going on all over Nigeria. These people are making us, okay, look at tariff, telcos, the telecommunication companies. If you make a call, Nigeria government will remove 80 kobo or 80 naira from your own airtime. All over Nigeria, we have over 300 million. Every day money, these people are zapping us, stealing from us. But where is the money? Where is those funds going? Where are those funds going? Okay, look at subsidy removal. Where is the money removed? The subsidy money should be in trillions. We are now getting to how many years? Subsidy was removed in Nigeria. Subsidy that Jonathan wanted to remove, they want to buy Jonathan, buy Ngozo Konji-Iweala, buy everybody. And Ochomele was running his mouth there. Wale Choinka marched towards Ojota Park, Ndubisi Kanu Park, Alausa, to crucify Jonathan. Today, the same person that gathered, sponsored protests against Jonathan has become Nigeria head of government, and he has removed crude oil subsidy. Yes, what is he doing there? Let me tell you, there are many things that APC are doing in Nigeria that actually spells inviting Nigerians into another escalation, apart from the one of 1960. To go after APC, juggernauts is very simple as APC. How many are there? So that's why I always speak with aggression, because I know that it is inevitable. What is going on now is inevitable. Yes, could be avoided. It's because we are too quiet. We are watching these people that are messing us. How many of them? Tinubu bought yachts for himself. We are still not eating 3 square meal. You go buy yachts. You go buy private jets. As if that was not enough, he changed the whole SUV to $250,000. He bought it in hundreds. Oga, he bought for the management of CBN, all of them now. We calculated the money. Each car worth 300 and something million. 5 like that worth I think 100 billion. If you divide it, you find out that the whole money, the whole fund, Nigerian economy is being wasted on governance. The cost of governance in Nigeria, I'm telling you, the cost of governance during Tinubu regime was the costliest ever in the history of Nigeria. Very, very expensive to rule us. We are not seeing anything, no. Their own not to do waiting, extract, obtain, take and take. While Nigerians, we are the one giving. They are reducing us to zero because we have given enough. If you give, you become as slim as lucky. You don't give all your fatness where they your body. We have been giving federal government to give. You become as very lean as Rafael Mbochi. Because I have given out all the fat in my body. I have been giving since inception of Tinubu administration. Give. Lama, I pay. NEPA, I pay. Lama, I pay. everything. Pay. Tinubu has, invited this kind of policy into federal level, policy of pay to a landlord now, pay, go pay. Nigerians are now paying.
Pay.
Pampe. Now them bring Pampe. Him and them go there. Pampe. Nigerians are paying and Pampe and paying and everything now. Pay. This is pay administration. Regime of Tinubu's regime is pay. And the man is enjoying. Because why?
All the policies.
Yeah, I have faulted all of
but
them.
don't forget that some of the candidates in the 2023 election promised or also vowed to remove subsidy. You remember that? The likes of Shure, even Peter Obi.
But there's a way Peter Obi promised he would have done it. The way Tinubu is supposed to do it, Tinubu doesn't have anything upstairs. Tinubu is clueless about removal of subsidy. There are ways you should do it. That was an advice from Peter Greg Obi. Peter Greg Obi said he will remove subsidy. Tinubu said, okay, that's good. I will show them. Immediately Tinubu, during the inauguration, subsidy removal, he nearly fell down. He nearly collapsed where they stagger. Because the thing saying that the major thing to harm to Nigerians, Tinubu ignorantly removed Otilo, subsidy Otilo, Nigeria Otilo, Tinubu regime Otilo, serenity and peace, tranquility in this Nigerian society and political stage, Otilo, everything Otilo. Our economy Otilo heading to where? Gulf, Middle East, and we've not gotten anything again. Even the index of the sales of oil, crude oil in Nigeria, for how many years we don't know. We don't know how much the quantity we sold. These people, Nigerian political leaders, they are the witches and wizards we have in Nigeria. I will still be saying it tomorrow. When you are praying about witches and wizards, forget Papa and Mama, Uncle where the village are beg. They are dying of hunger. The political leaders of the country are the witches and wizards. One policy will come today, another policy will come. That is how they will be just, dribbling, gambling, playing us wayo on daily basis.
All right, let's go to the comment section.
Come on. Let us put
aside the issue of religion on the issue of governance in Nigeria.
Oh, yes.
We have to work together to make Nigeria more better for all.
Odunlade, I know work together again to make Nigeria better again. See what we do. Send that message across to Tinubu that we need to dismember Nigeria. Let Southwest be. Let Midbelt be. Let North be. I don't come again. I have come again, Odunlade. I know the high truth. I'm not afraid of anybody. Let him come and go home and take care of his region. Because Fulani man can never allow this your suggestion. Are you asking Fulani man to come together and work together with Igbo and Yoruba? It is not possible. And we are saying, let us remove religion.
Religion aside.
You are welcome, Odunlade. Thank you. Go to North. Look at Sadoro Soto is telling you that there should be Sharia court in Oyo, in Ondo, in Ogun, in Lagos, in Kwara, everywhere. Sadano Sota, I have a question for you after that call. See, you want Sharia law here, Abi? Ralph, I'm inviting you to that biggest cathedral, Amekeku Mission, Parish. That's my own mission. You know what? You will give your life to Jesus there. If you want us to practice Sharia all over Nigeria, you must give your life to Jesus. Or we should come into that your palace and what? A magnificent edifice.
Do fellowship.
Big cathedral inside his palace. We're going to worship Jesus, the Christ, our Lord Jesus Christ. You must give your life to him. Fulani men, they have destroyed Nigeria using religion. Odunlade. Oga, you are not setting religion aside, though. Religion is what made Nigeria what we are today. You don't see our faces. Religion has disfigured all our faces. Look at it. Because outside Fulani man, they always believe Quran, mosque, Hajj, Medina, Mecca, everything. Forgetting about you are good, my own good, everybody's good. This Hajj where they go. How many times where Saudi Arabia don't tell you, say thank you, take. Every year Nigerians, we are spending billions going to Hajj. Be careful anyway. Though I know he's not doing it, getting it well, but he shouldn't think that I am with Fulani. Fulani is supporting me. What do you think you can do? No, they are not with you. They want this power to return to North, not knowing that it is 8 years. North must complete their 8 years If they want to play game against you, they must front a southerner that will complete the next 4 years. It might not be you. But if you are trying to tell me that the North are with you, you are getting it wrong. All wrong. You are getting it all wrong. I'm telling you, Tinubu. So be careful the way you eat and wine and dine with the Fulanis. They are like snakes. In fact, they are snakes.
Thank you so much. That's the one into the president by Rafael Ongbechi. Thank you so much, Rafael. Lucky one into you.
Good morning, Mr. Mike. Good morning.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy. Today is loaded.
All right.
Today's loaded. Seeing my friend Raf, I was so happy. You know, when my friend Kule was talking, I don't want to. I won't lie. I'm a PDP member. You know, when he was saying all this thing, when you ask me a question about concerning APC, PDP spent 16 years. What of APC who has spent almost 10 years now? Now, 12 years. What is the result? He has not been able to measure what. I don't want to argue so that I will not start fighting. But the real everybody in Nigeria knows, even the baby in the wood knife, ask him now about Tinubu and PDP, they will tell you that they prefer PDP. I won't lie. We are suffering now. Let me just give you an example. Now, I don't want to talk much.
Suffering as a result of
go and check how much to
President
import
Bola Tinubu,
for
right?
20-feet container now. 20-feet container. It's almost about 20-something million. Then the 40 feet, 26 million. 40 feet to import 40-feet container. Whether you have jargon, have anything inside there. 26 million. Now, tariff, everything has gone up. What Tinubu is doing, just leave all the community agencies. They're just looting it. Anybody can just come up with money, recovering money, and the people are no benefit for Nigerians. Things are very. Now, when you import, now who will buy it? You can't buy a car. Look at telecom. Okay, you increase NEPA, band A, band B. Get it right. So you are telling me that the PDP time, how much was bag of rice? Let's say petrol was booming. Sir Mike, how much was bag of rice? We are smiling that time now. No matter anything.
6,000, 7,000.
God bless you. 6,500.
7,000.
6,500.
Okay, one bag.
Yeah, one bag of rice. Now you are not telling me.
I'm saying one bag.
You are not telling me 6,500 and 100 something thousand. That time the civil was is wrong now. That was road. Now my brother came. Thank God he's not a party person, but he analyzed the whole thing. I couldn't have to run. Everyone's like, really? He analyzed, not a party person. But let's say the truth. What we are seeing now, killing everywhere. You know, and why are you budgeting money to those who are going for Mecca? Mecca is telling you, please stay your home.
You know how much millions and billions of naira that will be spent there?
Now, what they are doing, they are bribing. It is bribing. Every state is bribing to come back. I'm telling the truth. So, my brother, you don't need to be told everything very expensive. What are you talking about? Agole is saying PDP did not do anything. Who told you that? Telecom today, the phone you are using, people are holding 5 phone, 3 phone, 4 phone. It was a nightmare. He split it to some of these agencies, Telecom, MTN, Airtel. We are smiling, but I want to tell you, can APC just do one thing? Tinubu, you don't need to do 100 things. If you like, give Tinubu 30, yes, he can't change this country. He can't change it. You know what I mean? I expect him to come out and say, oh, don't forget during December time, he gave window for 6 months. That don't worry, they should report everything. Did you see anything? Did you anybody say anything? No. So all the policy is zero. But let me tell you, just what we are saying, Raf is saying, the North have said to Tinubu that if he comes second time, they will suffer more. So they are trying to work to bring out a Southerner that will counter him. But Tinubu is relaxed. You know, he has money, he has everything. He has make name, but let me tell you, do you know how many Nigerians are dying in hospital every day? Many. You can't eat. I talk about 1 square meal in a day. Even the Gary we are saying, can you see Gary now?
It is expensive.
He said, go to farm. Those who are going to farm, they are being kidnapped in the farm. You can't farm more than one plot. It's not possible.
Mr. Jide, it seems Nigerians are really hot with President Bola Tinubu. And looking at what the complaints that Nigerians are making right now, it seems the president still has so much to do. It goes beyond just security. It goes beyond the tax reform bill and all of that. The first thing Nigerians are talking about now is food. Stomach infrastructure should be the priority of the president. Do you see any vacancy in Asoko with the complaints of Nigerians?
I see vacancy in the Aso Rock, and I also don't see vacancy in the Aso Rock. It's two ways. I don't see vacancy in Aso Rock for the Northerners to occupy. No. Yes. Let them not just dare it. You can't have 8 years of Northern, and then Northern is coming back. But I see vacancy. That's where there's no vacancy. There's no vacancy in the Aso Rock for Northerners to come now. But I see vacancy in the Aso Rock for another Southerner to take over from Tinubu. That's where I stand. The next 8 years is for South. The next 4 years, I'm not saying compulsory Tinubu must get it. What I'm saying is that somebody else from Southeast or South can come up and finish up the next 4 years. But what I'm telling the North is that the North should forget about coming back 2027. No, it is the 8-year tenure of the South. What the North can do is that if they feel that they are not agree with Tinubu, their South is there, their South are there. So let them look for somebody from those two regions to finish up the 8-year tenure of South. 8 years tenure is for the South. It's not negotiable. Let us not. They'll be leading us to where they will not be happy with the consequence. The end of it. Nigeria is not a northern territory. It's not a Fulani territory. People will be thinking minority people in the north who conquered the north and put themselves on the north as emir, thinking that they can conquer the rest of the south, the whole country. It won't work. Let the north know that the next 8 years is for the south. I'm not saying the whole 8 years must be used by Southwest, no. But the remaining 4 years, if they don't feel that they are not okay, let them look towards the south and be somebody up there and finish up the remaining 8 years of the. If a South man become, if a South East man become the next, I'm okay by it. After this or South, then let the North know that this 8 years is for the South. We have 3 regions in the South, Southeast, Southwest, South. So if one person from a region is performing below, let them look towards and big up. I bet not telling us is at home. It won't happen.
Is there anything President Bola Tinubu can do to redeem his image?
It's not the issue of redeeming his image. It's the issue of policy of his governance.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, it's not his personal image. We are not.
But it has dented his image.
We are not.
Yes.
Yes.
We are not concerned about his personal image. Mr. Mike.
Yes.
Mr. Mike. We are not talking about personal image of Tinubu now. We are talking about the policies that has a bearing effect on the Nigerians' life,
which has dented his image.
Yes,
as the president.
I don't care about Nigerians. I don't care about his image. That's a personal issue. I'm not concerned with personal issue. I'm concerned with official capacity, official issues.
What can he do?
The worst thing he has done is that subsidy removed. I agree with subsidy removal, but the way he went about it was too stupid. Mr. Mike, it was stupid.
And
he knew that alone.
He was giving governors money. So this boss, to the citizens.
Mr. Mike, let me answer the question. Subsidy removal is a good development. Every presidential aspirant promised subsidy removal. But the way he went about this is the most stupid thing. You know, this is a product that has multiplier effect on all things.
All structures.
All sectors. So when you are dealing with such a product, you must think very well and go back to your study and think, if you have touched the price of this particular item, it has effect on all other items. How would I manage the consequences of those other things?
Jonathan is a drunkard. Jonathan is this. You should go to play today. When you come for politics, you see North and Southwest rally together. But when you come for business, you see Southwest and Southeast together. But when I'm telling you 2027, okay, go write it down. I'm a PP member. We are looking for a good candidate that will challenge Tinubu. Yeah. When you say from the South, they should go and for the South. Yeah. The only person that can challenge Tinubu now for the South is Obi.
Yeah, let him come out now.
I am telling you.
I was obedient.
I'm disappointed.
You know,
I am disappointed.
You are a fool and I was an obedient. I am an obedient.
Sorry.
You voted for me. I'm an obedient.
Article time have expired. Article time have expired. So, the only person for South
from the South. I was an obedient.
Hold on. If they did not give Obi, let the North take over. If they did not give Obi, listen to me. If the power did not go to Southeast, listen to me. If the power did not go to South, The only people that can challenge Tinubu is the North.
It's not the South.
All I want is
South.
that let Nigeria people eat, whether the North, whether the South, under Tinubu, under the South. South is disappointed Nigeria. So that is it.
I want to say this. The Fulani will still rule because they've already paged. They are tents everywhere. Fulani are people that don't give up easily. You understand? I want to tell you the truth, nothing but the truth. This one that the Yorubas hijacked the presidency. The people that are supposed to be ruling us now is supposed to be Southeast. The Southeast have been marginalized.
That's why I went toward that way.
No, Mr. Jide, no. Allow me to talk. Because you are supporting your brother Tinubu. You're supporting your brother Tinubu. You're supporting your brother Tinubu. How can Tinubu come and say Emi Loko?
This is right now to say what's right. Like,
Let me, I want to say
you say that to me. You don't have my own vote.
Can I
Did I choose him? Not vote for him. Why are you telling me for me? When you say to you, you don't advise me. Am I confused about on that? Did you win my own vote? Did you get my own vote? People say
the Fulani will
they
rule
will rule your destiny. You'll be shocked. You'll be surprised. Let me tell you. What I'm telling you. No, I don't know. What I'm telling you is this. What I'm telling you is that. What I'm telling you is that 8-year tenure is for the South. Let the South finish their 8-year tenure. Tinubu is from the Southwest. Mr. Mike, in 2023, I was an obedient. We are the campaigner of Obi, the president of Obi. I chose Obi over Tinubu in 2023. And I'm still saying that if Tinubu has messed up in 2020 for the first 4 years of the Southern term, there are 2 sessions remaining in the South. I mean, that's what the North should do. Not to be self-centered every time. Taking power is a right. It's not their bad side. They will see new game. If they think they will see new game. Let the North unite with the South and look for other candidates from South or South and bring out the best person. Let the 8-year tenure of the South runs his focus, not to be telling us that they will not rule Nigeria. They will not rule 2027. They can rule us 2021 when the 8 years of tenure of South have expired. But this time they will rule. As far as I'm concerned, I'm only concerned about that's the fight of Umike. That is the turn of the South. That's why they go against their party. And yes, I'm voting for Southern candidate. That is the turn of the South. Let 8-year tenure of the South elapse. Those are Buhari finish their 8-year tenure. So Fulani is not. It's not a Nigerian territory.
Thank you so much. All right, can we have it?
Yes.
What do you have to say, sir?
What I'm saying, I want to say the same thing with, I don't know why people are agitated. So agitated. Tinubu haven't finished his tenure. I think everybody should allow him to finish his tenure for peace to reign also. People are saying Tinubu is bad, Tinubu is bad. I'm not saying he's good or he's bad, but I don't know what Tinubu have done that Buhari did not do. But Buhari still finished his 8 years. Allow the man to finish his 8 years. Tinubu promised.
Don't say allow him to finish 8 years. It's not his birthright.
Yes, it's not his birthright. What I mean is,
say 4 years.
Yes.
I agree with 4 years.
Let him finish the 4 years. First, after the 4 years, he will contest. And anybody.
What if you lose the election?
If he lose the election, he will congratulate the winner, but I'm not sure he will lose the election because he have good agenda. Tinubu want to create more states. More states is more job given to Nigerians. It's more development. And after creating the states, after the creation of new states, that's the election. I'm telling you, if Tinubu creates 31 states or 30 states, as I'm hearing, he will have time to, amend, arrange those states.
prepare them for election or governorship and everything. I think that Eternal will even extend. Maybe we will have more 2 years before another election. So people are so much agitated. Well, Tinubu haven't finished 4 years. Let him finish his 4 years and contest for another election. If he wins, he will rule.
Because of the heat. The heat is intense.
Let me say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Well, for what I'm saying from Ahmed Tinubu, let me say APC government, before they came to 2014 to 2015, they did not plan how to rule the nation. They plan to become a president, but not to rule. If they plan how to rule in Nigeria, things will not be going this way. Because they thought that if they do not win, they will go on violence. But along the line, they hand the power to them. For them, what they have already planned, because have it been that they plan very well, say, this is what I'm going to do for the citizens, so that the citizen will be so happy. But they do not think that way. And that sense, sit there on them. Because they do not think well for the citizen. They said, if I lose, we'll go to the straw. But along the line, they leave the power for them. For them to reverse those things back, it's so difficult. That's what makes their government ungovernable. Look, this government, I cannot say any good things that come out. Yes, I know that Ahmed Tinubu created a state, local government, when he was the governor for Lagos State. Now he has already become the president, Nigeria president. I know that he can do so, but there's a present, I don't think that he can go far. Because what I am seeing, yes, it's a Maradona, but it is not Maradona than IBB. Yes, it's a Maradona, but it is not more than IBB. Because IBB is a Maradona higher than him.
IBB is a master Maradona.
It's a master. So it's a master. So Ahmed Tinubu, will not be like that.
All right, thank you so much, Benjamin. You have much time to talk tomorrow. You have more time to talk tomorrow. Sorry, because of the heat. So high this time around. It's so intense. Okay, how are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
All right, your take on all these things.
You know, one of your comedian fans he dropped a statement that it may be possible to Fulani to take over 2020. I say in brand, say it can be possible.
It can be possible.
Yes.
Why did you say?
You remember is it this week or last week? I told you that 2027 is 50-50. That's what I said. He asked me why. I said, okay, listen. If you see what is going on in Nigeria here, the people that decide who will be Nigeria president is 75% is from north. That's the Fulanis. The people that decide who will be the next president of Nigeria now. Now, the trust they have for Ahmed Tinubu, that trust already do what? Break into two. What is going to happen in 2027 if Ahmed Tinubu want to renew to be next president of Nigeria in 2027? We have two options. Number one, briefly, is to dance the music of the Fulanis. That's number one.
To dance to their tone.
Yes. Okay. Number two again is to dance the music of the citizen of Nigeria. What is the music? Number one, let the common people, let the citizen of Nigeria to breathe very well. Okay, if Nigerians breathe very well for these remaining years, okay, Ahmed Tinubu don't have any challenge in 2027. Are you getting me? The reason why I say that Nigeria we always forgive and forget the past. If Ahmed Tinubu can work within some few months from now go on, no, you don't have any challenge in 2027. But if you don't work anything, 2027 is 50-50, and that 50-50 still have another power, that's presidential power, to clamp in 2027.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Lawrence. Benjamin, before I let you go, there's this report we got from Anambra, Okija Shrine. Do you have any insight about what is going on there? And considering the fact that there's so much controversy surrounding that Okija Shrine, and with the latest development by the Anambra State government in sealing up the administration of Soludo, sealing up the shrine, would you call it a good move?
Well, yeah, it's a good move. Because why? All those, some of the politicians and some of the Igbo elders, they are doing the evil and hiding under it. So that's why the government Soludo come out and say, anyway, he said that any Habanese that harboring sweet child, they should bring it down. Any house they find in Anambra there, they allow what he did.
You like it?
I like it. It's a very good development because all those babalawos, all of them, they'll be running away. It's bringing bad image. You know how many people that is going day by day in Anambra there?
Is it true that they kill people there to do rituals or to perform rituals, or to give wealth and all of that? Is it true? Yeah, I think somebody wants to answer. You're from the Eastern region.
Yes, from Eastern region. Let's go back for this West now that I want to call culture and tradition.
Okay.
No country in the world don't have Habanese. Let's be sincere. But what is Soludo is fighting for? Let's go back with this guy they call Akwakoko Tiwerake in Anambra State. When something that you are doing that is not from the God of the land is evil, that's what Soludo is fighting for. For that shrine, Okija Shrine, this is the tradition thing they are doing in that place. It's not they are doing the evil, they are killing the citizens of the land. No. People the Soludo is talking about the evil ones. Like in Yoruba land here, we have the traditional men. If you go to Edo, they have traditional men, the herbalists. We still have doctor, we have herbalists, we have professor, we have pastors.
Registered.
We have, yes, all of them work the way God is wanted. Well, how in the southeast they have fake native doctor, in the southwest here or Benin and other they have the evil one, and those evil one, that is the one the Soludo is talking about. It's not the right
This one that are not registered with
yes, those the one Soludo is talking about. Thank you.
Well, so Benjak, why the crackdown on herbalists or native doctors when we have pastors and maybe farmers in that region, going about their operations freely?
Okay, do you know one thing there? It just be like as a IPOB because that thing empower who made those people to be empowered over there. But inside it is not the color. It's not the color. The way people are going Habanese to get power, to get strength power. But now it will be like when a leader said that when a nation come, the Habanese will not be killed, but they will be caged. They'll be one side. But if Soludo find one that is doing the evil things and they bring those one down, but if it is the one that making people give them drugs they wear and they doing the nice thing, I think that one is good. We don't need to destroy.
But don't you, Mr. Felix, don't you think some politicians are also benefiting from this shrine?
Yes, they are benefiting because the reason why the politicians are benefiting is that they go there for fortification and to see how the traditional way can benefit them. A lot of them fortify themselves from this gun or all those stuff, so that when they speak,
Even their political
talks, you understand? So their political talks, they take them there to fortify them. That you don't talk against your master, you don't talk against their political this thing. So it's their traditional way of saying that we are in a covenant. So, but I just want to say that the one Soludo is going after are those that are not registered with the government. Those that are not registered, that don't pay their due. Every traditional pay their due. Like in Lagos, Isheshede, they pay their certain amount of money they pay to Lagos State government. So in Anambra, we have some certain amount of money they pay to government. maybe a lot of them have not been paying. So the government have to clamp down on them and say these are the people that are not sincere.
Now, we are aware of the rising insecurity in that region, especially in Anambra State. You will know that. And sometimes ago, even the Anambra State governor, so they said, even if you let out Nnamdi Kanu, if you release Nnamdi Kanu, the insecurity in the southeast will not stop. Now, considering the fact that there is insecurity ongoing in that state, are you getting me now? Should closing or shutting down of shrine be the government's top priority? I don't think this is a distraction to pressing issues in the state.
No. It's not a pressing. I will tell you, it's not. It doesn't stop the business because number one, when you bring an evil thing in the society, it quickly multiply. It's better the government clamp down on them now, because before it's too late. Because if anybody wants to fortify himself, wants to get money, they go to Okija Shrine. That if they shoot, the gun will enter them. You understand? So the fear and the boldness that shrine has given to them, that nothing can happen. Let's go out. If you want to catch me, I disappear. Such thing, when the government are able to curtail that, the criminal aspect will reduce. And the government will need to do orientation more. That this will not benefit people, both on radio, both on internet, both on every media by which they can reach out to the people of the state.
All right, let me see what is happening in the comment section. Okay. I am today Okava saying that Benjack is talking out of point more, especially on the IPOB. Oh, huh? All right, still need to. Okay, let me leave the comment section. I think answers are going on there. Now, considering the fact that people believe so much in these people, I'm talking about native doctors, should government declare them fake? Is it good as government declare something fake?
Well, if it is the one that doing the practice, they should
declare them fake.
Yes, because it is good to do the right thing. Because as I am, I can see someone who I can give a herb, which I know giving him this herb will make him well. I do that. But I can see someone, I'll give a herb, and I find out that herb will kill the person. I will not do it. If I do it, I'm the fake one.
But I won't blame the state government for doing that, because even over the weekend or so, one of the native doctors was invited. One popular native doctor from Anambra, that one was always on social media. At some point, always trending on social media. And the vice governor, the deputy governor of the state invited him and questioned him on certain things that were going on at that point in time. But we don't know how the case is going now presently. But I think it's a good move by the government of Anambra.
Yeah, it's always.
Okay, we need to go on the program this morning. Thank you so much, Ben Jack. Thank you so much. I just had to call you back. I realized that the heat has come down a bit. Mr. Felix, we need to go, but I need to quickly attend to you. And I believe some of the viewers will also show mercy at this point in time. They will also attend to you. I'm supposed to do this tomorrow because of our time. We've been running the program for almost 2 hours now. We've been on air for almost 2 hours. Over 2 hours now. We've been on air. You were telling me something, but I wasn't listening very carefully.
What I was saying is that my son's school fees, he got admission to the university.
Okay.
I've been able to pay 70% of it.
Okay.
So it's left with 120.
Okay.
So he just sent me a message and the pressure is on me. So I'm soliciting for support, help, so that whoever that can help me, any amount, I need support to pay the balance of the school fees.
I know you've not done this before on the platform. This is your first time of doing this, and it's a matter that concerns your child. I believe it's a very, very important request you've made, and I believe some of our viewers on the platform that are watching would come to your aid. They'll come to your rescue. No, I don't really do this.
No, please.
And you've not done it.
No, it's not, because the pressure is on me. I don't.
You said it last week to me, but you didn't come as pleading, begging for help or something like that.
I've been able to do some payments. I've done 70% of it.
So he just sent message that
This is what's going on. What's going on? Okay. Please, if you are a lover of Mr. Felix on the platform, if you like Mr. Felix, you love him. I know most of you love him. Please let's help Mr. Felix at this point in time. If you're from Edo State, from the Eastern region, from the Yoruba, the Southwest, all over, the UK, the United States of America, Germany, anywhere you're watching us from, please do the fit to rescue Mr. Felix from this great thing. I don't want to use a negative statement, please. Very, very important. Somebody, Mr. Lucky, I think at some point when I was working with my former media channel, requested such on the platform. No, he only said it, yeah. And somebody reached out to me from Germany, gave me some amount of money to give to him, and which was delivered. At the end of the day, he was able to pay the school fees of his child at that point. Please, Mr. Felix has not done this before. Have not told me this kind of issue before. And as he's saying it now, we need you to help Mr. Felix. It's not a bad thing to come on the platform to seek support. Sees this platform as a platform where people are blessed. And as a person that does not disturb the platform, it doesn't disturb me. Even when you are sharing money, you give Mr. Felix, you don't give him money, he just did. Now me go even tell and say, oh yeah, Baba, come, your own this thing, you must benefit from this thing. You know, I make sure that it's not sidelined. Please, let's make sure that something is done for him. And I know some of the viewers will do something.
Thank you very much.
All right, the number to reach me is 09127 420575. I repeat, 09127 420575. You can reach me through that number. That's my WhatsApp line. I'll be very much available to pick your call, to reply your messages. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. We'll be here tomorrow. TGIF, that's Valentine's Day. Tomorrow is Valentine. We'll all be here to dissect issues together, as we always do on the platform. Thank you so much, everyone. Please make sure you comment after the live broadcast, your opinion in the comment section. Make sure you share to your loved ones, friends. Make sure you also please propagate this channel. Very, very important. We are growing it organically, and we expect you to